Here we have for sale our December 2018 on a 68 plate Fiat Doblo Cargo. This is the 1.3 multi-jet with 95 brake horsepower. It's the SX model and it's the short wheelbase. What we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Fiat Doblo Cargo SX of this age, and I'll also talk you through the condition as well, seeing as it is currently available for sale. First thing to mention, there is no VAT on this particular van. Huge bonus for anyone who is not VAT registered. Bit of a rare opportunity. We don't get many of these with no VAT, so certainly worth taking a look at this opportunity. So starting at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one has been spec'd with the rear barn doors. What I mean by that are doors that open in that sort of fashion. And you can see here that these have been split into a sort of a 60-40 or 70-30 split, giving you a larger near side door. On the SX you get integrated rear parking sensors there in the rear bumper, and this one has had a tow trust tow bar added with the 7-pin electrics hook up there as well. If we open up the rear barn doors, we can have a look inside. When you open up the door like this, it will lock in place at this 90-degree position, but if you press on these little yellow tabs just here, you can then open the door up to its 180-degree position like so, to give you maximum accessibility. Or if you're going to be loading in here with a forklift, that is also beneficial as well. So as they get the doors right out the way, and that gives you a good look there at the condition in the back. Of course, you've probably seen on the advert this has got exceptionally low mileage, this particular van, and certainly doesn't look like it's had much of a hard life here in the rear. So they come with this nice factory rubber floor, plenty of tie down points in the back as well, and fully ply lined. You've also got the factory fitted bulkhead just there, and you've got a load light up in here as well to illuminate this when it is dark. Side loading door, which I'll show you in just a second when we go around there. But as I say, in terms of condition, you know, having a good look here at all the plastics and things, it is, of course, it is a used vehicle, but overall, I hope you agree, that is very well presented and hasn't, I say, it's not battered by any stretch of the imagination. When we had it in, there was a sort of a ply rack in here which was taken out, and I say that has resulted in just some of the residue from the adhesive being left over, and so that's what that is just there. Right, let's continue going around the vehicle. We can go around to, say, continue down the passenger side here, having a look for any dents or scratches or anything like that. It does all look to be in very, very good order. There's nothing that I can see on it at all. Having a good look in all the reflections there. Another thing to notice, we have got the Rhino Delta Bar system, and it has got the load stops as well. Load stops are these little upstands just here, perfect for tying ladders to and things like that. Rhino are our recommended roof rack system. They're all crash tested, so they are, as I say, they're a very, very nice system indeed. So then just looking down the passenger side, in terms of condition, all in very good order indeed. You also get colour-coded wing mirrors as part of the SX. And then if we open up the side loading door, this gives you then another aspect then into the back of the van, and looking there at the factory fitted bulkhead. If we open up the passenger door, we can have a look then inside the cab. So having a good look again at the door card, it's all in very good order. Same situation with the seats, no rips, tears, cigarette burns, anything like that in the seats. You have got some extra little storage here in the seat, maybe good for hiding some paperwork under there if needs be. And then having a look at the floor, again, no issues there to detail on the floor. The same situation with the dashboard. I'll talk you through the spec inside when we go around to the driver's side in just a second. So yeah, this vehicle was registered on the 31st of December 2018, so you've got manufacturer's warranty until 31st of December 2021, and of course it's not going to be due its first MOT until then. And of course it is Euro 6 as well, so you can take this vehicle into the ultra low emission zone areas without having to pay the ultra low emission zone charge relating to that. You've also got front fog lights as part of the SX, and they do come with these wheel trims there on the 15-inch steel wheels. And then if we open up the driver's door, we can have a look inside the cab. Condition on this side, which again is fairly difficult to fault. It's all in lovely order here, all the plastics. The floor's in good order. Again, the seats There's of course no wear or anything like that really on the steering wheel. It's all very, very nice. And then having a look at the spec, you've got electric windows, electric mirrors. You can see we do have 2 keys with the vehicle. These come with a full remote and then a non-remote spare. You've got a multi-functioning steering wheel. So on the right hand side here, this is where you can answer the phone, you can control the onboard computer, which is just up here in between the speedos. And then you've got on the left hand side then volume controls there for the radio as well. If we look at the instrument cluster here, you can see that the mileage right there in the middle, 6,210 miles only, and you can see we've got just under 3/4 of a tank of fuel as well. It's all running correctly, is idling properly. There's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard, so all very good indeed. Here's a look at the radio system. As I mentioned, you've got Bluetooth phone prep on here, as you can see with the phone button, and then we've got air conditioning as well, which is very, very nice to have. And then if we look down here behind the handbrake, you've got a USB and AUX port there as well. A couple of cup holders, one at the front there, one at the back, and you've got a driver's armrest as well. And there's also some storage there above the cab. So all in all, a very nicely spec'd vehicle. I certainly like the fact that it's got the roof bars added. It gives you a lot more usability on a small van like this. Fantastic fuel economy on the 1.3 engine which is in these, and you've got the peace of mind there, of course, with a low mileage. And as I say, you do have a balance of manufacturer's warranty left on this vehicle as well. If you'd like to inquire on this vehicle or any others that are currently advertised on our website there, bridgenvans.co.uk, then please feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers that are listed there at the bottom of the sign. We can arrange finance on all of our vehicles, starting as low as 7.9% APR, and we can also take cars or vans in part exchange. As I mentioned near the start of the video, there is no VAT on this particular vehicle, so it is a rare opportunity not to be missed if you are in the market for a van like this. Thank you very much for watching.